Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. This is just crazy. It's unbelievable. John Strickland, is the new middleweight champion of the UFC. That is absolutely incredible. Congratulations to Sean Strickland for putting a freaking film study of a fight. A film study of a fight that 100%, if you practice any type of combat sports, it's something that you should be definitely looking into. And wow, ladies and gentlemen, so obviously we're gonna be talking about how Sean Strickland actually won this fight. But before we do LOLs in the comments for Drake that he lost all that money betting on Israel Adesanya. LOLs at Drake. Anyways, so first I want to say I don't want to hear from any of the Israel Adesanya fans that, you know, you win some, you lose some, bullshit talk. Like, no, that's not what we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna just be real with you. It didn't look like they had a game plan really specifically for Sean Strickland. I think they undermined this dude's ability 100%. And the way I can tell is because Israel Adesanya, he did not look comfortable in there at all. And why would I know that? Well, because Israel Adesanya wasn't sitting down on his base at all. He was moving around a lot. And what happens when you move around a lot and you start throwing punches? There's no power. There's no power behind your punches whenever you're trying to move around and not sit down on your base while trying to throw punches. But I think the main takeaway from this entire fight, from round 1 to round 5, is Sean Strickland was a very, very patient fighter, 100%. And there was a whole bunch of people that were criticizing his base, right? Like, oh, he has a narrow stance. Oh, he drops his hands a lot. Oh, he got knocked out by Alex Pereira. Imagine what Israel Adesanya is gonna do to him. Like, bro, listen to me, guys. Sean Strickland put on a masterclass on how to stay composed, relaxed, but most importantly, be defensively responsible. Look at Sean Strickland's base from round 1 to round 5. He was always in base to defend. He was always in base to defend. His mind was defense first. And in my opinion, that was the main takeaway on how on how Sean Strickland won this fight. I think I heard Daniel Cormier say that it was the jab that was there for Sean Strickland all night, but no, maybe the jab did 10% of the work, but the majority of the work and the majority of the positions that Sean Strickland was winning was because he was defensively responsible, checking kick after kick after kick. And just being right outside of the 50-50. But yeah, you guys, you know, just off the top of my head, those are the main takeaways I have. I'm definitely gonna go back and watch this fight, but everything worked really well for Sean Strickland, you know, coming forward with that Muay Thai march, lifting that lead leg to check some of those kicks, staying right outside of that 50-50, staying really defensively responsible, and most importantly, being patient and not getting bored of being in that position, and allowed him to be in positions where he was actually able to strike, getting Israel Adesanya to move laterally and to move outside of his base to make sure that Israel Adesanya wasn't landing any clean shots. And whenever he did, they didn't even have any power behind them because he was just moving out of his base too much. That's pretty much that's pretty much the whole gist of the entire fight from round 1 to round 5. I'm definitely gonna go back and watch and give a more in-depth breakdown, but pretty much that's the entire fight. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me on any of the points that I made, I am more than happy to discuss that with you guys in the comments down below. So make sure you guys leave one under this video, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.